7.8, corresponding parts of congruent and similar figures. The most important thing you should get out of this unit is the difference between something that's congruent and something that's similar. Congruent means when two figures have the exact same shape and size. They have not been changed at all. These are formed only by rigid motions. Rigid meaning it hasn't changed it, it's just moved it around. So that could be translations, the sliding. Reflecting it over something does not change the shape or size, and rotating it doesn't change the shape or size. So in this one, I would say the two figures are congruent because only rigid motions are used to map figure J onto figure K. Versus similarity, they're similar if they have the same shape. So it's like they've been scaled up or down so that they're still in the same proportion. And this could be by dilations and also these. So this cannot have dilations, this can. These two figures are not congruent. If they asked, are they similar? We'd say yes, but they are not congruent. They're not exactly the same because non-rigid motions are used to map figure L onto figure K. Okay, then it's going to get into something super simple. Let's just ask you which angle or side corresponds from one shape to another. So we know corresponds means it goes together. And so you're just comparing them. It says which angle corresponds to angle Y. Y is here. And you can tell it's at the pointy part here, and that would correspond with angle H. And then figure 4, it says, or number 4, I cannot talk. Figure 1 and 2 are similar. Which side corresponds to side IL? So IL is here. And so I can tell that's kind of the longest side that I'm seeing across from this little point at J. So that looks like it's the same here at BC. And you want to go in the same order too. So I to L went from this short side down. So I'm going to go B to C. It's all about putting it in the same order. And then number 5 and 6 do it without even having the shape. We have a quadrilateral, which means it has 4 vertexes, 4 sides. It can be mapped onto this quadrilateral by rotation, so it means they're congruent. If ST is 13, find VY. So look at S and T in the labeling. See how that's the second and third letter? Then this has to be in the same order, saying that they're congruent. So then I know ST is the same thing as VY. So I can know for sure that VY is also 13. But if they would have said ST is 13, find YJ, ST and YJ aren't corresponding. So I couldn't know the length of it. You would just say can't be determined. Number 6 is talking about a triangle. We have triangle ZHS is congruent to triangle ZHS. Did I not change it? If measure of angle S, that's a goof on my part. Make that KLM. So if the measure of angle S is 148 and H is 23, find K. So I don't have a corresponding part because angle H would correspond with L because they're the middle letter in the wording, and S would correspond with M. But the good thing is I know in a triangle it has 180 degrees. So I can take 180 minus 148 minus 23, and that would leave me with angle Z, which will be the same thing as angle K. And that's 9. So the measure of angle K is also 9. So it's all about the ordering of the letters and just knowing that the same order means that they correspond to each other.